It is Make It with Magnolia Thursday. Super excited to be here with you guys today. And I'm going to say, oh howdy, because we're going to make a super cool country feel sign today. And I have made it a little different than previously. I took a piece of scrap wood here. So this one is 10 by 18. As you can see on the back, it's just plain. I went ahead and put some antiquing wax over it, all on the front side. And I have this little piece of tape here because we're going to go ahead and paint the bottom. And we are going to put some oh howdy. We're going to be working with some cow print. And I'm super excited. I'm going to put this one maybe on my mantle or in my kitchen. And the fun part is about this guy, it is so thick, it basically can stand up all by itself. Maybe with a little bit of help on the back side because it is a little bulky and a little heavy. But I'm excited to get started with you guys today. I hope you guys are too. So let me know below, are you guys a cow lover? What's your favorite pattern? Do you like the rustic feel? Or how do you decorate your home? I'd like to know. Mine is really white and black themed. And I love the rustic windmill, farmhouse, cow pattern, Western Aztec. That's kind of what I have going. What do you guys have going for you? I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. And what I'm gonna do is I just have some white chalk paint. This one is just from Waverly. And I'm gonna go ahead and just paint with it. And I don't know if you guys do this too. And it's gonna be a minute before I can get this guy out because I've used so much of it. I actually, when I paint with chalk paint here, I add a little bit of water to it. Do you guys do that? I kind of like it watered down. It helps like spread, and I just feel like it's a little thick when it goes on. It helps kind of move it around. Gives me the coverage I need. I don't know, what do you guys feel? Do you guys do the same? Let me know. But that's okay. So we're gonna let this guy part of the sign down here, we're gonna let it dry. And we're gonna work from the top. Now with our chalk paint here, we're almost to the point where I'm gonna let it be. I wanted a few streak lines in here. Like giving it a washed look. You can see some of that antique glaze kind of look back at you. All right, so let's go ahead and show you guys where we're at so far. Can you guys see the little lines, a little distressing that we have going on? The little peekaboos under there. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let it dry for a minute. It's not gonna take long. Alright, so that's just if we bump it, it is not going to go everywhere because you guys can already tell I have it everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and wipe some of our little spriggles off here. And our chalk paint is almost dry. So we're going to be working from like the middle section here in the top. Now what I've done is I've already pre-made a bow that we're going to be putting on the very top. So I think we could go ahead and kind of work in reverse. I usually do like the pattern and work my way up, but today I think we're gonna work from the top to the bottom. Now I've made this super cute little bow. It is cow themed, just like the bottom, with some browns to tie it into our antiquing wax. I'm just gonna call it like a stain. Which is not a stain, it is an antiquing glaze from Valspar. I'm looking at it over there. But it works just the same. So I have this super cute bow that I went ahead and made. And I'm going to go ahead and just secure it to the top of the board because now I'm wanting to look on where I'm going to put this oh howdy. And I want to make sure all of it works and looks okay. We're going to come off with a little bit of greenery on the side here. go ahead and I'm just gonna do a really big glob of glue. And I kind of want to angle it maybe this way. All right. I think this part is gonna be super cute. Now I'm gonna hold it down so it will secure the little bow down. So it doesn't want to come off of our board. Do, do, do. You guys playing the Jeopardy song in your mind right now? Do, 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 do. I always do that when I hold stuff down to secure it with the hot glue. All right, so I think that'll dry. We're just gonna give that a second. Then I have these sprigs here of greenery, and this is, I can't remember, like lamb's ear, I think. So I have two of them. I was gonna go off of the top here. See what you guys think. Kind of like this, and secure that one down. And then I was gonna go off of like the bottom here with this piece. It kind of looks weird where you guys are right now, but what do you guys think about that? I think it's super cute. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Should it come up? It's gonna look a little bit better when we hot glue it down a little bit, but I think it looks okay for now. What do you guys think? Let me know. I always love to hear you guys' opinions on it. So maybe up just a smidge. And then I think I'm gonna go like in a little bit more. I kind of like, I can always trim these too. I like how the cow pattern itself is kind of overlapping our little greenery there. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. And I'll secure it like right around the end. It'll stay in place. Because I want to see how it looks. And maybe we'll have to put our oh howdy on, our howdy. I don't think I'm going to use oh howdy. What do you guys think? Should I use oh howdy or just howdy? I have just howdy for now. But the oh might look cute too. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with howdy. What would you guys do if you were me? Would you go with oh howdy because you like the oh howdy? Would you just like the howdy? I think I'm just gonna do the howdy today. I did the oh howdy door hanger with the Western Aztec pattern the other day. That one was super cute, so maybe I'll just do howdy today. Mix it up a little bit. All right, I'm just simply fuzzing my stencil if anybody is wondering what this amazing little green cloth is. Got a few fibers in there. This kind of removes a little bit of the stickiness of the stencil. It's still sticky and it will remain in place, but this just helps, especially with working on wood. You're not tugging on that stencil and stretching it. You want to use it multiple times. Okay. So I'm just eyeballing. I'm going to put it back this way so I could take a look at it. You guys could watch me take a look at it. I might actually come up with our painted pattern. What if I stuck it here? Okay, sticking it down so you guys could see. So I have a little bit more of a gap than I think I would want. We are gonna put some jute and wrap it a few times, but I'm wondering if we don't come up just a smidgen with that cow pattern. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and remove our tape. We might end up bringing it up a little bit. All right, so maybe like, thinking right about here. Let's go ahead and repaint this. Now remember, with chalk paint, it's really easy. And we still have some left over. So we should be able to just simply come over here and give it a paint. Give it a paint job. Now let's blend it in with the style that we have. And I'll just bring it down a little bit too. Give some places a little bit more white than the others. I'm super excited. Do you guys like the cow pattern? It is one of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna come back in with a little bit of a baby wipe technique here. Oh, okay, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, I'm gonna leave it. Love it, leave it. That is my downfall. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dry this part. All right, I'm gonna go over it one more time. That first one was just a little thick. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Love it. Okay, one more time for a dry. All right, so we're gonna let that dry for a minute. Now I'm gonna bring this back down and we're gonna do the oh howdy. I have some white chalk paste here. And I'm sick of doing the oh howdy, I keep saying oh howdy, the howdy part in white. I think it'll tie it all together, especially with the bow. At first I thought about using the black and then I kind of switched and went with the white. I think it will stand out a little bit more. All right. So you guys hear me squeegeeing that paste across the stencil. The really light hand, you just kind of glide it, making sure that all of the paste is off. You don't want any lines. And if you can see your design and read it, then you have enough paste on there. And if you cannot read it, you have too much, you're gonna wanna remove that excess. So you guys can see from here that I have the oh howdy, you can read it. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna simply remove that stencil. Work from side to side or top to bottom. Don't pull it diagonally. Do it very slow coming up, and your stencil should not curl for future use. Perfect. All right, so we have the oh howdy part, and I think that looks so cute. Can you guys see that from right there? Oh my goodness. I think the white was a good call here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove. Now some people from this step here after painting would let it completely dry, probably put a little bit of wax on there, let the wax go, you know, anywhere from an hour to 24 hours, depends on who you talk to and how their style is. I just simply let my chalk paste dry sometimes and use the stencil right on the top of it. So since I'm working with paint and wood and the stencil being one of the first times I've used it, I'm gonna go ahead and just fuzz it. And these are a little bit bigger stencils. This is a 15 by 15. So sometimes they're a little difficult because of their sizing to work with. What I like to do is I'm gonna eyeball here. That is probably about 6 inches or so, 7 inches. So about half of the stencil. So half of the stencil, I'm gonna go ahead and just put on the fuzzing cloth. If you're doing the full pattern, you can then switch it to the other side after fuzzing, and then your entire stencil would be fuzzed. And it takes just a moment to do these larger stencils, so I'm gonna take my time and make sure that it is completely fuzzed. Because again, you don't want the stretching. You want to use these stencils as much as possible, right? Multiple projects. I think one more time on the fuzzing part on this, and I think I'm going to be good. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to move my tacky towel is what we call this thing, out of the way. I'm gonna come in and let's grab our sign here. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, we need to come down just a smidgen more. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up the top of the pattern perfectly on the line. So that is where my actual beautiful cow pattern will start. Okay, love it. So now I'm gonna take the back side of here that I did not fuzz. I'm just gonna lift it up. Super sticky to me. Ooh, this one came off a little. Let's go ahead and redo it. Now, if I was playing with vinyl right now, I would be in a world of hurt, as everybody would know. But these stencils are so amazing to be able to be used again and again. You can simply replace and keep going. Here we go. All right, perfect, I believe. Let me see, I might want to come up just a smidgen more right over here. Just a little higher so I can get that line. I think that's where I want. Okay, so let me replace this one. I mean, it's sticking everywhere. Love it. Oop, okay, now I have a bubble. All right, so I'm gonna take the whole thing off one more time. I'm gonna simply go and lay it again. Now that is where I want my top piece. Stair step it down. There we go. We're making progress. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making sure the stencil is super stuck to the wood surface, but I'm also checking for bubbles. So if you have a bubble, you just want to simply lift up and place it again. If you have a bubble, that might lead to a little bit of bleeding, and we don't want that. Okay, so everything looks great. Are you guys ready to get started? I'm gonna use our plain black. Did debate about using the glittering black here, so a couple different variations if you guys are gonna try this. And I just went with the straight black. Thought it matched my bow just a little better. I'm just using a mini squeegee, and I'm just gliding it over the project. Taking my time. Slow and steady wins the race. I sometimes could be a fast Evel Knievel on these, and sometimes I could be as slow as a little tortoise. How about you guys? We do have bigger squeegees that you could use on a project like this with working with a bigger area. But for some reason, I just always love to use these little mini squeegees. What about you guys? Do you use the small squeegee? Do you use the handheld squeegee? The angled squeegee? We have multiple squeegees. Or are you guys like me and you go with the mini squeegee? I think most of the projects I'm always using the mini squeegee. All right, we are almost done, friends. Are you excited about today's project? We are about to peel and reveal. And I might just squeal. I'm excited about how this one's gonna turn out for us. All right, and I'm just removing some of this paste. That's what you're hearing. I'm giving a good eyeball view to make sure I don't see any white places. If I'm seeing white because I've painted the surface below white, I would want to make sure that it's all done. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and slowly peel my stencil as I stair step it down. Oh my goodness, it looks so good, guys. I could have fuzzed just a little bit more. There we are. It looks so good, guys. I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys could see it from here. Look at that. It looks so good. Let me step back. What do you guys think? That looks so good. Okay, so our last piece that we're gonna do to kind of tie it all together is to use a little, I just got black all over me. See, I told you guys, messy crafter. I got stuff everywhere. I'm gonna take this little jute that I have here. I'm gonna get quite a bit of it unraveled. It's easier to work with. And we're going to just play around with these. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hot glue it. If you wanted to like staple gun it or do something like that, you could to secure it down a little bit, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play around with the hot glue. And I'm gonna kind of weave it in and out. Oh my gosh, I think this is super cute, super adorable. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be careful because some of my black down here is still drying. Me being the messy crafter, you guys know how I am. So to start it off, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do one down there and I'm gonna do like one in the corner here, just to make sure it stays put. Yay, okay. Now I'm gonna try to wrap it. I might wanna cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. All right, are you guys ready? All we're gonna do is just simply wrap it. Now my fingers have black. I don't want that to go anywhere. So now I'm gonna go ahead and come across, come back here. Look at all this. It's getting everywhere. I'm gonna do that. And I might secure it again, just so it doesn't go anywhere. I really like those two little angles. Then what I'm gonna do, I think, on my next one is maybe just keep wrapping for now. I'm brainstorming as we are doing this together, guys. You guys could see my planning of my mind. There is none. All right, I'm just going like over and like under almost. Come back here. Get another one this way. And then I have myself bunched up over here. Let's unravel you. I got it all sorts of tangled. All right, there we are. Now from this one, I'm gonna go up a little bit. About right there. I like that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hot glue the back here. You guys can see this beautiful sign coming together. I'm just making sure the last little piece here is gonna stay. That looks so good. Okay, we're gonna give it a second to dry. What do you guys think? Can you guys see the little wrapping from there? Now I'm gonna top it off with just a little bit of a cute, rusticy little guy, little bow. I think it would be super cute just to put like right in the middle, like in the corner over here. Let's see if our little curly cues will cooperate. Maybe we'll go this way. Little curly tails. We might have to put a little bit of hot glue for those to stay. Now I think what I want to do, I'm gonna put it on this side. Let's see if they'll curl to this side. So we have that little bit of a bow on that side, so let's like offset it. Okay, I think it's so cute. What do you guys think? I think it definitely came together. A little bit of hot glue here. Okay, let's see if we can mess with our little curly cues. Oh, it's a little cute. Okay, let's see if we can't keep it like that. And then can you curly cue to this side? Or maybe at least a little further down. That's pretty cute. Pretty cute. All right, let's get some hot glue out of there. Oh my gosh, okay, I think we're done, guys. Thanks. Whoop, I got our stencil sticking to me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Do you guys want to go ahead and take a look? We have to get these greenery tied down. I'm going to mess around with it just a little bit to see if I like it in a few different places since we are done. But, oh my good night. I think it is so cute. You can kind of see some of our little sprigs, our little bow over here with our curly cues. It says, howdy, with a little bit of that cow print. I think it is absolutely adorable. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Is the cow pattern something that you would have in your home? I absolutely love it. It's definitely going in mine. So I hope that you enjoyed making it with Magnolia today on this beautiful Thursday. And I hope to see you guys in a future video and have a great rest of your week. Bye everyone.